Hey, welcome to Tortilla Takeover. I am Kevin, and if you are watching this on the release day, it's Cinco de Mayo. And Cinco de Mayo means it's been 1 year since I launched this channel. So it's my 1 year anniversary on Tortilla Takeover. And man, I can't even believe a year's gone by already. But hey, I've been making some great food. The channel's doing pretty good. I'm not quite monetized yet, so I'm about, I think, 600 hours away. So if you want to watch this 5 or 6 times, I'd appreciate it, or share with your friends. Anyway, 1 year I started Tortilla Takeover, and like I said, it's been fun. I've been having a blast. I've been making tortillas, and for my 1 year anniversary, I bought another toy. I bought another cooking item that I saw at a Mexican fast food restaurant. I'm like, man, I need one of those. What am I talking about? I'm talking about a tortilla fryer. These little baskets come out. You lay your tortilla in here. You sit this in the middle, and that keeps your tortilla formed so you can make hard shell tacos. Now, I'm using a deep fryer that I've had for quite a while. It's a dual deep fryer. I'm only going to use the left side, and then when the shells are fried, I'm going to dump them over into the other side. So I'm only using one side of that, and I'm pretty excited to use this. I like frying my tacos. I like the hard shell fried tacos in the pan. I don't like the preformed taco shells like Taco Bell. Some other restaurants will use those types, but if you take an actual tortilla and fry it for your hard shell, another restaurant here in town does that, and hey, it's still a tortilla. It's not that pressed, whatever that is that Taco Bell uses. I'm going to actually deep fry some corn shells for our tacos today, and then for the filling, if you don't know, I have another food channel. It's a barbecue channel. It's called Man Kitchen Recipes, and a lot of times, well, for the past year, I try to coordinate what I'm smoking outside so that I can use the leftovers inside for Tortilla Takeover. And tonight for my hard shell tacos, I've got some leftover shredded beef and green chili. The green chili's already in here. I've had this in the freezer, and this is just some leftover smoked chuck roast and shredded, and the green chili was added, and so I'm gonna use this in my tacos. And you know, I don't like to dress up tacos a whole lot. I just like salsa and cheese usually, or like if you're doing street tacos or soft tacos, I like to dice up onion and cilantro. Well, I'm going to do the onion and cilantro tonight in these hard shell tacos. So I got me a bunch of cilantro, and then I have another channel. It's called What We Thought. Do a lot of gardening, do a lot of DIY, how-tos, product reviews, a whole bunch of other stuff that doesn't involve cooking. And you know, the DIY part is a little tiring, but we love doing it. I love doing it. We do a lot of different stuff. Anyway, we had a garden last year. I bought some bulb onions, but they never got big enough to bulb. And this year it's May, and they're growing, and they're starting to get a seed pod, but the bottoms are getting kind of bulbous. So I pulled this one. I thought it was a little bit bigger. The way it was sticking out of the ground, you could see the bulb part. But I'm going to dice this up with the cilantro, and I've got another onion in case this isn't enough, but check that out. That thing's been growing out in the garden. And if you like gardening and that kind of stuff, check out our What We Thought channel. And anyway, as soon as that heats up, we're going to load this tortilla fryer with some corn tortillas and deep fry them, and we're going to have a taco munch. So stick around. All right, so, you know, that's a decent sized onion, right? So I'm going to use that. We'll see how it cuts up. I might have to cut this down a little more. Okay, I got my cilantro wash, and I got my my handy dandy herb scissors. It's like 5 scissors in one. We actually gave away a pair of these on What We Thought. We did a little review on them, and man, they're really great for chopping up cilantro and green onions, actually, if you want uniform cuts. But they're herb scissors. All right, they really make short time of cutting up some cilantro, right? I've had these for years and they work fantastic. Okay, so I wanted to show you this right here. This is a spoon rest. This little circle right here is rough, so you can take your garlic and you can grate your garlic on there. Or there's holes in here. If you have the right size hole, you can put your stems of your herbs through here. That one might be a little small. Just depends on the stem. And then you pull it through and it leaves the leaves. How cool is that? You know where I got this? My son made it for me. My oldest son, he's been doing a lot of pottery. It's not his full-time job. He does it as a hobby. But he does some fantastic work. He sells it, and he does really well. But this little herb stripper is a pretty handy little tool. If you've ever seen one, see how cool that is? It just leaves the leaves, all stems, all leaves, no stems. So I'm gonna get some more cilantro cut up in here, and we'll get cooking on them tacos. All right, so let me get my these little baskets out of here and load up the tortillas. Just set them down in there. And set the basket in. Okay, let's get them over to the deep fryer. All right, this is my first time, so we'll see how it goes. See how long we have to hold them down in there. I am running it at 350 degrees. Okay, it's been about 25 seconds. I just want to take a look. I don't want to overcook them. Yeah, those actually look like they're already done. I'm going to let them go another 5 seconds. Okay, and then I'm going to take out the little baskets. And I'm going to dump them over here. Okay, now I've got to load up my tortillas again. Let's see, how am I going to do this? Well, that's the quickest 6 taco shells I've ever done. So that was about 30 seconds, and they look like they're cooked just about right. Let me see one. Yep, there you go. Crispy shell. Maybe I might need to go a little bit more, but I don't know. I think 30 seconds is probably good. The 1-year anniversary new cooking item for me that I bought for myself for my 1-year anniversary. Okay, now I need those baskets back in. I wonder how hot they are. Let's see if they're too hot to handle. No, they're not too hot. They've cooled off. So that in there. If you hold them by that there's a little wire, and the little wire on the top is not hot. Okay, let's go another 30 seconds. I think I'm going to go 35. They're a little bit soft. Okay. Let's see. Let's just go another 10 seconds. So that'll be 45 seconds. All right, let's take these out, see what I did. Tip them to the side so they can drain. Uh-oh, I lost one. I guess I can't tip them to the side or they'll spill into my oil. All right, let's get these into this pan over here. All right, I think I'll do 6 more. Those look a little bit better. They got a little bit of little brown spots on. Now we need to get the little baskets in there. Well, I'll tell you what, if you're having a gathering and you want to serve a bunch of tacos, this is going to be if you have a deep fryer. Beaver sells these in a single too, not just the dual. Look at that. Okay, that right, just like that, 18 taco shells. And I have my meat heating up, so I'll throw one together. Let's build a couple of tacos. This shell is more from the last, and it's a little crispier, and this was the first one. I probably could have gone a little more, but it's still good. And over here's my meat that I had heating while I was frying up the shells. So let's just put some meat inside here. Pretty steamy. This is shredded beef with green chili. So I don't really need any salsa. It's going to be a little on the spicy side already. Try to get that in there without breaking my shells. I could probably go a little longer on the shells. I really don't want to push it too much to where they crack when you're eating them, but I like the harder shell. And then I've got my cilantro and onion right here. Let's get a little bit of that inside each one. Like I said, usually I'll do these with street tacos, the onions and cilantro, but it just sounded good with the shredded beef and green chili. All right, what do you think of that? Not too bad looking, right? Let's get a taste of these. So what do you think of that? I mean, I used my little new toy there for my 1-year anniversary. It's Cinco de Mayo, and it's actually Taco Tuesday. And I was thinking about my tortilla channel. I should probably try to get my videos out on Tuesdays instead of Wednesdays. Wednesdays I like because it gave me an extra day. I might try to get everything out on Tuesdays going forward, but we'll see. I'll try. So anyway, there's my tacos. My shredded beef and green chili with some cilantro and onion, with the hard shells fried in my new little toy back there. Let's give them a try. Okay, here you go. Happy Cinco de Mayo. I gotta tell you what, that beef and green chili is delicious. It's smoked chuck, so it's got lots of flavor. That one was a little chewy. That was the first batch. Here's the last batch. And I think this one might too. I think I could probably go a full minute. Anyway, happy Cinco de Mayo. As they say, practice makes perfect. I've been practicing on that press-a-pan. I'm getting down to, I think I got it all figured out. I think I figured out why people are getting the puff on it, and we'll talk about that in another video. All right, so I'm not going to eat these right now. I had to take a bite. I'm going to make some Spanish rice to go with these and have a nice dinner. Now, before I let you go, come back next week. I'm going to show you another treat using that deep fryer right there with the taco maker. Okay, so come back next week. I think you'll definitely be surprised. Right. So thanks for checking out Tortilla Takeover. Happy anniversary to me. Thank you for everybody that's been following along and checking out these recipes that I've been putting together. I hope you're enjoying them. And anyway, here's to another year. Have a great day.